What's up, guys? Tim also with DragBoss Garage. Welcome back to the channel. This is another impromptu conversation with, I'm not sure what to call you. I always call you Warren. You got WJ, the professor, Mr. Johnson. Warren, what do you like to be called?
Anything except late for supper.
There it is. Anything but late for supper. My dad used to say that too. So we were just talking. So guys, I don't know if this is going to work out well as far as the streaming aspect. You know, I got to give a big shout out though to Warren and Arlene for taking the time to help me do this and to help preserve racing history. And a big shout out to you, Jeffrey Kretz, for hooking me up with Warren. You know, it means a lot to me. So Warren and I are doing a test session. We want to make sure there's no wheel hop or tire shake when we do this tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Now, I can tell by seeing him that there's a little bit of streaming issues, so hopefully it gets better. I was telling him my kids could be on the internet. I told him to stay off that until I do this because we don't have the strongest signal where I am. And we were just talking about having to discipline them if they don't listen to me. So I appreciate being here, Warren.
Not a problem.
All right. So guys that know Warren know he's been a pro stock champion for, I think, 6 times in a row, if I'm not mistaken. And been racing for as long as I can ever remember. So we're going to kind of go into that when we talk. I kind of said what we'll do is just a test session to make things sure they work. And we'll kind of go over a format. When we talk live on Saturday, we're going to kind of talk, you know, not about what it was like to be Warren Johnson, those kind of things, but what it was like to be Warren Johnson as a kid growing up on a farm in Minnesota, the things that he learned, the work ethic. You know, you remind me of myself. And I don't know if it was that way with Kurt, but my dad told me to do something. He told me one time, and that was it. After that, you paid the price. And when I look at you and talk to you on the phone, because we've been talking now for a few months, I kind of get that same sense of what's the word? Discipline. You kind of think like that too?
Absolutely. You just go to work until you get the job done, and then you just move on to the next project. There's none of this timeout and all that crap that they have nowadays, and no partition right now.
I can see your mouth moving, but I only hear the words intermittently. Hopefully it gets better when we do this. But you're right. I don't do any timeout with my kids. None of that. You know?
Yeah, for some reason you're breaking up.
Yeah, it's the internet.
I only hear half of what you say.
Okay.
Hardwire for tomorrow.
Well, we'll have to figure that out. I'm going to try to make it better for people and yourself because it's hard to talk. The internet's not that great. You guys have like, do you have Wi-Fi that you're using, or is it a cable modem? Do you know, Warren?
It's Wi-Fi.
Okay. All right.
This computer will hardwire tomorrow. If it's on this end, we should be able to fix it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I just see you kind of like you're seeing me skip in and out a little bit. So but I got faith we can fix it. If you can build a space shuttle, we can figure out this internet. So what we'll do.
As long as you got duct tape and baling wire, we can fix it.
Oh my God. That's what I want us to do is have a good time. You know, not get technical, but bench race. Just sit and talk about the good times, you know, your experience. You know, and at one time, and we'll say it now, and I don't know if it's going to come clear. I don't know. We'll figure it out when it goes on the internet. But I said to you, I said, why the hell But Warren Johnson wanted to talk to Tim Halston. Why would you take the time for that? And one of the things you told me was because you want to let other people know, young people know, the history of racing and work ethic, and maybe spark the interest in their brains and maybe get them to do something like this. Do you remember telling me that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a case of nothing ventured, nothing gained. And if you're afraid of failure, you're going to fail all the time. Failure is just a way of learning. When you fail and you figured out you failed, you don't do that again.
Man, that's the truth. My dad always said, if you learn from that mistake, it's not a mistake. And that's what I teach my kids, the same thing.
That's absolutely correct.
I always like that quote. We'll mention it tomorrow night. And I can't remember what you said. It's, if it was made by the human mind, it can be improved by the human mind. Is that what you told me once? Do you remember
Totally
saying that?
breaking up.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
didn't hear
let's
a
end
word.
it. Oh, okay. You told me if it was made by the human brain, it can be improved by the human brain or something. Do you remember that quote you told me?
Yeah, it was thought of by the human brain and built by the human hand. I know it's screwed up someplace.
So you can improve it. Nice.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, he said. All right. Yeah, I'm tripping about the streaming part, but we'll get by. I think we can do good. So let's end it here because we've been on for 7 minutes. At least kind of put this up and show we're gonna be here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, DragBoss Garage. Hopefully we can have the internet all smooth as glass. And I'm gonna post this video on my websites that I belong to. I'll put it on your, I don't know if it's your website. It's the Warren Johnson Pro Stock website on Facebook. I'll post it there.
Yeah.
Is that your site or is that one of your friends or fans or somebody that started that?
No, that's one of our fans started.
Okay.
But it's our website.
Right. And we want to keep the fans in the stands. So that's what we're going to do.
Well, as
So
long as we make it entertaining.
it's all about entertainment, isn't it?
That's it.
All right. We're going to end it now. So let me do this. Let me stop it. So we're going to end it. Stay tuned to DragBoss Garage because you never know what you're going to see or learn. So stay tuned. Give them the thumbs up, Warren.